Now let's look at some of the key functional elements of the website. So I'm talking about things apart from the textual content and the imagery and the navigation system. What other functions have been added to this site? Well, I mentioned one earlier, and that is the Twitter feed here. So that is a function. It's actually drawing information from an external website, and we use what's called a plugin to do that. So that's actually not part of our website. It's almost like a window to another website embedded into ours. That's a function. Another function has been added to facilitate the selling of tickets. So when you click on this link, we go to the ticket page, and I've got that open in this tab here. Selling tickets is a complex process. It involves e-commerce and a whole bunch of functionality that you probably don't want to have to create, design from scratch. So generally what you do is you use an off-site service to provide these kinds of complex functions. And that's what we've done here with ticketing. So this window here, let's see now, where does it start? It starts from just above here down to here, and that is actually a plugin, and you might be able to just make out here that it's from the Eventbrite ticketing service website. And so we've created an account there, and they're providing the ticketing functions. That's really important, because if we were to do this from scratch, it would just be a nightmare. Okay, so that's ticketing. And of course, because one of our aims is to sell tickets, it's very important to get that right and have it working reliably. So that's good. The other thing, the other function is part of our goal is to provide information out. And one way to do that is with the use of a newsletter. Another way to do it is by getting people to subscribe to our blog. But a newsletter is a nice way to reach many people. And it requires less effort on their behalf, because these newsletters basically just turn up in their email inbox. So when you click on this link, you allow people to subscribe to the newsletter, and that takes them to this page. And as you may note at the bottom here, it's a service called MailChimp, which is again a third-party service provider that specializes in newsletters. So again, as tedxgympie, we've signed up to MailChimp, and we're using this service, and then plug that into our website, and that's a really important function. The other major function is demonstrated here at the bottom, where we've got site tutorials. Now, some of the tutorials are intended not for the public, but for the organising committee, and as they learn more about how the website and the various functions actually work. So as part of our training of our own team, we've got a site tutorial section here. Now, you may notice that at the moment I'm not logged in at all, so I'm not logged in here, and when I click on this link, it's going to ask me to log in. The reason for that is the tutorials are not intended for the public, they are intended for our organisation. So a function of this website is to provide the ability to have protected content. And I'll just log in here. To show you that once I've logged in, a page becomes visible that wasn't visible beforehand. Now, this will just take me to the dashboard, but I'll go back to the front page again, and now that I've logged in, and you can see that at the top there I've logged in, if I browse to this page, I'll be able to see a page that was otherwise not visible. And so this particular feature, called protected content or subscription content, allows the website to function as a kind of a learning management system as well. so people can go through and have a look at these demonstration videos, how to make the website work. And that makes for very efficient use of meager resources for organizing an event such as this. Okay, so all of those functions, protected content, newsletter and ticketing, have been plugged into this website.